Bobi Wine was able to outsmart the Speaker of Parliament, Anita Among, together with his rogue element when he entered BUKEDEA. We all know the Speaker Anita Among hails from BUKEDEA, and there was a plan to arm twist Bobi Wine's campaign in district. But when Bobi Wine arrived, we saw even NRM members removing their t-shirts when the lion came. In fact, this is what happened. In that video, you see an NRM supporter removing the t-shirt when Bobi Wine arrived in BUKEDEA. So the purpose of this video, I've come to show you the tactics Bobi Wine used to maneuver Anita Among's rogue elements which were planted in the district, despite him being blocked from entering the city center. By the way, that breaks the constitution. It's the reason I'm coming out to say that this evidence must be collected to be presented in court, that you cannot disallow me from entering the district when it's campaign time. So before I do this, I want to let you know that if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. If geopolitics and economics is what you want, this will be definitely the right channel for you to subscribe to. So in BUKEDEA, everyone waited to see how Bobi Wine is going to get a reception. And truth be told, Bobi Wine is a genius. He understood the assignment that in certain districts where there are very many big NRM bigwigs who have positions in government, they want to frustrate their campaign. And he came out to preempt these threats by addressing the media, saying that Anita Among was planning chaos. In fact, listen to this tape very carefully. It's going to form a base for a discussion. Here is the tape.
Ladies and gentlemen, we thank the people of Teso that have kept us all week. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the embracement. Thank you for the support and the warm welcome everywhere we went, regardless of the challenges and the impediments that were set against us along the way. You have all seen us endure tear gas, endure blockages, and lots of inconvenience, but we still go on. Now, today, we are heading to Ngora and BUKEDEA, and we are where our people are waiting for us. But it's important to inform the nation that we have information that Madam Anita Among, the Speaker of Parliament, has organized goons to, destabilize us and to attack us. We are told that they are organizing something similar to what they organized in Gulu. We have been moving with hundreds of police officers and hundreds of soldiers. But as you've seen, these soldiers and police officers, their duty has not been to keep safety and security. No, it has always been to antagonize us and to intimidate the people. Now, while we go to Ngora, but most importantly, while we head to BUKEDEA, where Anita Among comes from, we are being followed by police officers and by soldiers. But these police officers and soldiers, unfortunately, most times are the ones that facilitate and sometimes lead or protect the goons that they attack us. Hope Madam Anita Among would behave in a respectful and honorable manner and desist from these activities. But nevertheless, for us, we are legally and constitutionally going to BUKEDEA to campaign. We ask all of you journalists to keep your cameras on, because, like we've numerously said, the camera is our weapon. The truth is what we present to the people. So we ask you to keep your cameras going. We are going to Ngora, we are going to BUKEDEA to campaign as gazetted by the Electoral Commission. We thank you very much, and by the grace of God, we are going to win. We are going to be free. As we leave Teso, because we are living.
That is Bobi Wine as he was preempting the situation was what was going to be in BUKEDEA. The reason I'm saying that it is tactical. One, if you sense danger where you are going, that people are planning chaos, you preempt it so that you make them scared. In fact, the detractors which were meant to distract Bobi Wine and beat them up, when they saw the press conference, they knew and they backed down. Because the reason as to why a person is called a leader that is because he enjoys intelligence. Bobi Wine is among the people who enjoy intelligence in this country, apart from the president and other institutions. and among the political party heads, he enjoys intelligence even from government. Because if you are taking on a dictatorship like General Kaguta Museveni, you must be able to even sneak and see what is happening in the government because they are working against you. So he knew that people were being prepared to take him on in BUKEDEA. He preempted it. That is a tactic. For example, if you are going to pass in this is a skill someone must use. If you are going to travel at night and you expect one of your enemies to attack you in the night, you preempt it during the day and you tell the public. So even if he was planning a sinister motive on you, he will back down because he would have been known. They're like cockroaches. If you put light in the, they run away. They only thrive in the dark. So he put out it. They back down. It's the reasons why we had a relatively peaceful campaign in BUKEDEA despite being blocked from entering the city center. Okay. In fact, let me also play you the video of how Bobi Wine entered BUKEDEA. In fact, here is the tape. That is the welcome he got in BUKEDEA, courtesy of being smart. And I first saw this tactic when I started following politics from Raila Amolo Odinga. Whenever he could go and sense danger, he would preempt it so that the people who were orchestrating chaos could fear. Because if you come out and call out the names, they fear. In fact, I wonder how the Electoral Commission is letting the army and the police control election. And I wonder how, if this case is taken in the Supreme Court, they could uphold the election where a certain individual is disallowed from entering districts and campaign. Yet on the contrary, whenever General Museveni goes in the district, enters even up to the city center, other presidential candidates are never blocked to enter the city. It's only Bobi Wine. Why? Because they know the following. They know the power he has when it comes to pulling the crowds and organizing the message. Okay? So Bobi Wine kicked Anita Among in the tooth and he ended up getting fraction of the support in BUKEDEA. Okay? These people should know, even if you allow Bobi Wine enter BUKEDEA, you can have by the way an upper hand of winning. But what is the purpose of blocking a candidate because you don't even want him to get any small vote and you do something outside the constitution? Leave the person to come and BUKEDEA and also hold a rally countering him. It's the reason as to why we should continue fighting for democracy. Of course, that's my opinion. Remain yours truly, Mr. Makinde, Kabia Sulaiman Mawagali. I'll see you on another one. Peace.